Hey, I'm Dave Rubin and this is TYT140, a lot of news in a little time. The New York Times is reporting that U.S. airstrikes on ISIS may be actually strengthening the Assad regime in its battle against rebel forces. Insurgents fear that the U.S. is secretly coordinating with Assad to weaken the rebels, while Turkey is refusing to attack ISIS until the U.S. does more to topple Assad. To summarize, we almost went to war with one guy, then we armed rebels against him, then we attacked the terrorists fighting him, which appears to have strengthened him, and then we alienated a key ally. Tune in tomorrow for the next installment of Days of Our Wars. Thomas Eric Duncan, the first Ebola victim inside the U.S., died in a Dallas hospital yesterday. His death raised questions about the readiness of U.S. hospitals to handle Ebola patients and led major airports to ramp up screenings of travelers from infected regions of West Africa. So how can we combat Ebola, a filovirus that forms filamentous infection particles and encodes its genome in the form of single-stranded negative sense RNA? By replacing real science with creationism, of course. Nevada's same-sex marriage law was cast into a state of confusion Wednesday when Supreme Court Justice Anthony Kennedy issued a temporary stay to stop same-sex marriages from proceeding in Nevada and Idaho. The problem? Kennedy had included Nevada in the order by mistake. Later in the day, he issued a second order allowing gay marriages to proceed in Nevada. Anti-gay groups lamented the decision, suggesting that same-sex marriage in Nevada would undermine the state's tradition of upholding the sanctity of Elvis-themed weddings. Democratic chances of holding on to the Senate are getting a surprising boost in South Dakota. Republican candidate and former Governor Mike Rounds was seen as a shoo-in, but a corruption scandal, a Republican governor dragged down by a corruption scandal, I can't believe it, has lowered his poll numbers. Also in the race are former Republican Senator Larry Pressler, who's running as an independent, and Democrat Rick Wieland, who just got $1 million in PAC money, despite, of course, making campaign finance reform the central issue in his campaign. And finally, Mark Gregory, the head of a local Tennessee school board, has resigned his leadership post after just 2 weeks on the job and for being an ass man. Yeah, that's right. In 2012, Gregory invented the Buttle opener, a bottle-size opener inside a life-size rear end of a woman. Gregory's candidacy was endorsed by former SNL cast member and current lunatic Victoria Jackson, who called him a, quote, light in the darkness. Perhaps she just needed to get the top up her bottle of Jolt Cola. I'm Dave Rubin. Subscribe to our new channel. It's here, it's here, it's here. We'll see you tomorrow.